Hi guys, it's Christina from Meal Prep with the Twins, and in today's video we are going to brine a chicken, spatchcock a chicken, and then we're going to make a yummy Monterey chicken salad. You want to start with half a liter of water, some pink Himalayan salt, and some coarse ground salt. You're going to use about 3 ounces of salt. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're brining an entire chicken and we're doing it quickly, and the salt helps it to tenderize. We're going to add a couple of cloves of fresh garlic into our brine. You honestly don't have to add anything but the salt and the water and it'll do wonders, but you know me, I like to add flavor. Going in with some peppercorn medley. And then we're adding our aromatics. I am adding in some bay leaves, some thyme, and some rosemary. I'm also going to add an orange peel. Normally I use lemon peels, but it doesn't matter. It's still a citrus and it will be absolutely delicious. We're going to put that on the stove to boil so that that salt can dissolve. In the meantime, we're going to spatchcock this chicken. We're going to go down each side of the spine with a big knife. You're just going to cut it. Sometimes it takes a lot of muscle. Sometimes it's not that hard. This one wasn't that hard. But yep, got the spine out as you can see. Don't forget to take out the liver and the heart and all that stuff that's on the inside of a full chicken. And there you have it. Now you want to go in with some ice because this brine is hot. You don't want to have your chicken sitting in hot water, so that ice is going to cool it down. Adding my aromatics back in, and we're going to let this chicken sit in the brine for about 3 to 4 hours. Then we're going to take it out of the brine, pat it to dry, and let it sit in the refrigerator uncovered for another 3 to 4 hours. That's going to get our skin nice and crispy on this chicken. So it is ready to go. We are going to season it up. I'm using complete seasoning. You want to cover the whole surface of the chicken. Then we're going to separate the skin from the meat. We're just going to take our hand, reach in there, and create a pocket. Use a little pressure, not enough to rip the skin. Make sure you get your hand underneath and really get into those legs, on each side, the thighs, the breast, and even up into the wing if you can, depending on how big they are. Now that you have the skin and the meat separated, you're going to go in with the compound butter, and we're going to rub that all over the inside. I'm taking the complete seasoning and some butter, mixing it all together. Then I'm going to go under that skin, and I'm just going to rub that butter all over that chicken, and that's going to make it so juicy, so full of flavor. But because that skin is separated, that skin is going to get nice and crispy, just how we want it. All right, get it in there really good. Then it's time to get this bad boy in the oven. You're going to want to lay it down, tuck the wings back, and press on the breast so that it's nice and flat. This is going to allow the chicken to cook evenly. I went ahead and put that in the oven. It's on 375 and it's going to be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. In the meantime, we're putting this salad together. I've got some spring mix. I always like to create my salad in layers. so that there's flavor and ingredients everywhere. So I added about 1/4 of a cup of the cilantro lime dressing. Then I add a little more lettuce and salad mix, more dressing. Mix it all in there really well. I actually always add seasoning to my salads as well. So I'm going in with that complete seasoning, seasoning the greens, and mixing it all up. Okay, now that our salad is fully dressed, I'm going to go in with the rest of the ingredients that we're using in this salad. So if anybody knows about cowboy chicken, they have this yummy Monterey chicken salad that has these cheese crisps and Monterey Jack cheese, and cilantro lime dressing, roasted chicken, and crispy chicken skin all mixed in there. And of course, that's where I got the idea. I had to remake it. Oftentimes, that's how I come up with recipe ideas, taking something from a restaurant that I love and remaking it my own way. Chopping up some avocado to go in there. My secret trick to stopping my avocado from turning brown in my salads is that after I cut them up, while they're still inside of the shell, I take a lemon or a lime and I sprinkle it all over. That way that lime juice can coat the avocado and stop it from turning. Then I add it to my salad or whatever recipe I'm making at the time. Now we're going in with those yummy cheese crisps. I got these at Walmart. They're called whisps. I got the Asiago pepper jack cheese crisps. They're delicious. I use the whole bag in this recipe. They're very low carb, only 1 carb per serving. And the serving size is a good amount, so pretty cool. The chicken's out of the oven. As you can see, it looks so good. And the salad is ready. So at this point, if you want, you can stop. You have a meal. You have some chicken, you have some salad. But I'm going to continue making the Monterey chicken salad like they make it at Cowboy Chicken. So I'm removing that skin, removing all of the skin from the chicken, and I'm going to put it on a plate and let it cool off and dry out a bit in the fridge. I think I left it in there for about 45 minutes. Look how juicy that chicken is. Brining is key. So I set those aside to dry, and I'm carving up that chicken. I'm only going to put the breasts in the salad for now. I'm going to set the rest of the chicken aside and add that to my meals as I go throughout the week as I make this salad for lunch. I like to measure out actually how much protein I put into each meal. We'll have to do a video on that for you guys one day. But yeah, slicing up the breast on each side and down the middle. Nice and juicy. I was definitely nibbling on this chicken. So good. The skin dried out, so I went ahead and put it in the salad. It really adds a nice crunch to the salad as well as the cheese crisps. Texture is so important and it makes eating a salad fun. I'm going in and topping off the salad with the breast of the chicken. I like to eat that first because you don't want it to dry out. So those are the first parts of the chicken that I always like to eat when I'm meal prepping. And the dark meat you can set to the side in a covered container in your fridge and eat later. Just topping off some ingredients to make everything pretty and a little more dressing. And there you guys have it, Monterey chicken salad with cilantro lime dressing. You guys enjoy.